Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Design. Today I'm going to share with you my April prompt for One Little Word. So I am doing the One Little Word workshop with Ali Edwards. So as I mentioned, this is the April prompt. I'm a little bit behind just purely because I'm struggling to get everything done in the time that I have because I'm just doing so much physical therapy and stuff. And generally just life, right? Life gets in the way. So the prompt for this month was to notice how your word shows up. And I've got to be honest, when I first kind of looked at this prompt, I was like, I couldn't really, because I can't really do a lot, right? Because, I'm still rehabbing my broken kneecap. And what I found was my word showed up in unexpected ways, which honestly, it happens every year, and I don't know why I'm surprised. So in April, the weather brightened up. It started brightening up. We had a nice warm spell, and I got the paddling pool out of the shed. I thankfully had kept it from when we'd had our previous dogs, and we filled it up with water, and Stella absolutely loves it. And my initial idea was I was going to have this main focal photo and then have a tag behind it that I could pull out with my journaling. But as you see, I just couldn't get on board with the idea. It didn't want to stick. And then I'm like, well, maybe I do it from the side and do like a little side pulley. Maybe I do a flip. And I go through a few ideas of what I want this to be. And eventually I actually just put it on the back side of this paper, of the patterned paper. And this patterned paper was one that was in the Q2 kit from Ali Edwards One Little Word kit. But yeah, again, I'd had that idea that I was going to have this little pull out and then didn't. But my word showed up in unexpected ways. So if you'd have seen my March flip through and stuff in my planners and stuff like that, we got Stella some buttons, the talking buttons that you get, like you can get dogs and you put a word to it and then they press the button for that word. It kind of gets a command onto a button. And we got her the buttons, and the first one that I did was play. Now, it didn't really occur to me until afterwards, but that's my word, right? Because I didn't want it to be walk, because I can't walk her whenever she wants to be walked right now. So I chose play, because I can get up and play tug or play, catch, whatever she wants to play. So my button was play. And I was like, well, that's interesting. And then she would be playing in the paddling pool. And the other thing that I've started doing, and you'll see that there's another photo you can see on the top here of me with my shoes on, because I am walking again and I am back, putting it on my Garmin and trying to get some more steps in it. It's a little game that I'm playing with myself to try and get more steps every day. And I've put on this little journaling card here. Play shows up in my life through Stella playing in her paddling pool and her pressing her play button, letting me know she wants to play, which means me dropping everything and actually playing with her. Taking time with Duolingo to play and learn, the app is making learning play, which is how I like to learn, gamification. Path of Exile, which is the game that we play, and spending time showing Jackson, our friend, how to play. We have a game night twice a week, and him learning to play is reigniting my desire to play the game. Playing a Magic Find build in Path of Exile and blasting through maps. No goal, just quick and fun. This is what I like to do in Path of Exile, despite dying and using 6 portals sometimes. Play needs to be fun, or is it really play? Trying new foods and new recipes. Roasted radishes are the bomb.com. I love roasting veggies. And yeah, that was that. And then for the other side, what I decided to do was there were prompts in the workshop, and I just answered the prompts on some, this is just regular paper. And I just figured I would put it on the back of the photos, but it just looked a little kind of bland. So I just cut the little strips up and just put them up as little word strips on some of the tan cardstock. because, you know, I love doing minimalist stuff that you can see on the left, like it's just literally white paper, tiny little strips and stuff. But sometimes I do like to get a little bit dimensional. And that's what I did here. So in the kit that we had, the Q2 kit, there were some fabric strips with printed stuff on them. And I chose Remembering How Far I've Come. And the other one says Grace on the Journey. And these felt apt because I'm very much, at the time, I was getting very pissed off with not being able to do all of the things that I wanted to do, like movement-wise, and being exhausted all the time. And this was just a nice reminder to remember how far I have come from being completely immobilized with my broken knee. And now I can actually do things. So yeah, that is my April prompt for One Little Word. It feels like I'm finally back on track. I still have May to do, and yes, I know it's June, but the prompt for May was to have a play date, and I clearly could not do that. So now I feel I am finally able to do it. So I'm going to do it this month. All right, I hope you got some kind of use out of this, and it would just give you a little chance to see inside my year of play. Sometimes the words take on their own little life and you don't really, you know, your ideas go out of the window, right? So yeah, they manifest themselves how they're going to manifest. You really don't have a say over it. Let me know in the comments down below how your year is going with your word. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye!